and welcome to my channel. I'm unsure whether this video is up and I'm sorry that the lighting is a bit shadowy. It's overcast outside, but I want to film this now. I'm going to reorganize parts of my makeup collection. This is my top drawer. This holds my primers, my powders, my setting sprays are in the back, and it's roomy. I have lots of room in here. This used to be much more full. I had more powders, more setting sprays, but my primer collection has almost been cut in half this year thanks to me panning a lot. So I've been able to downsize the tub that I fit them in, and they're now taking up half the space that they used to. And this has given me a lot of room. So my plan today is to put my foundations and concealers into this drawer. And I think for that to fit, I need to move my powders out. But I also would love for my blushes, bronzers and highlighters to move into the drawer that my foundations were in, just the drawer below this one, and I can put my powders there because that's also getting a bit roomy. Things are falling over, and I think it's going to be better if I can condense the 3 drawers into 2, and that leaves me an empty drawer. And I have a bunch of lip products lying at the bottom of a drawer that I never reach for, so I want to try and move those into that empty drawer. But I thought I would give you a quick overview first before I begin. So this is the primer drawer. This is my foundations and concealers. You can't really see, but I have the concealers in the same tub as the primers above, and my foundations are ready to move out of this giant box. This box used to be full, but I have finished and decluttered a fair amount. I have more than the stuff in the drawers. The stuff currently in my project pan and shop my stash I'm not going to put back in here just for the sake of this video, because they're currently living in that drawer, or those drawers getting used. I would love to be able to split my foundations into 2 little containers like this, because I have more of these. I would love to have a shade that matches me pretty much year round because I don't tan, and then the shades that need to be mixed lighter, just so that I know, and that makes it easy for me to pick, that I can pick whether or not I feel like I want to mix or not. And this is my blush, bronzer, highlighter drawer. Blushes and bronzers here, highlighters and cream products in these other 2, and I have small palettes tucked to the side. As you can see, I have room. Everything wiggles. So I would love to move my powders down here. I still think I need my highlighters over 2 ones because I have them sorted by colour, but I think I can fit my powders, at least my pressed powders, in here. If I can't fit my loose powders and they still fit in the top drawer, that's fine, but if I can get my pressed powders in here, that would be lovely, because I think I can move either my bronzers over here, or I'm just going to put my powders here. And if I have time, I'm going to see how much energy this takes to film and how quickly I lose the light, because it's like 6 PM and it's getting dark. I also want to put my palettes back into my drawer. I recently, and by recently I mean like a week and a half ago, filmed the If I Can Only Keep 10 palettes, and I haven't put them back yet. They're living in that bag on the floor, so I want to put them back and quickly see if I want to reorganize that drawer as well. But I'm going to just take everything out. I'm going to create a mess, and it's going to be fine. This is the drawer I want empty. I'm going to move this partition board up, and it works fairly well. I do still have room in the back, so I can move this further back if I want to. But I like having it like this because everything stands up. I can easily see everything, and nothing falls to the back of the drawer where I can't see it. There is still space in the back of the drawer, so if I want to, I can push this further back. But we will see. I'm going to have to get myself a chair though, because I can't do this standing. My back is already hurting too much. So with this top drawer, I'm not really doing much. I'm just going to put my powders on top here for now. And then I can fit all 3. Perfect. Then I need to just sort my foundation. I think this is going to be in the too dark pile. And this is going to be the one that fits. I actually haven't tried these. I have the Revlon Colour Stay in 110, but from swatches it looks like it would match. Same with the BH liquid foundation. I'm just going to pop them over here for now. And that gives me an empty box for the lip products. Perfect. I have more foundations in other drawers, but that fits pretty well. I can see everything, reach everything. In this one at the corner I have all my concealers and my only colour corrector not currently in use. This is a stick foundation, but if you saw my review, I will leave it down below. I hate it as a foundation, love it for my under eyes as concealer, which is why it lives over here. Now it's time to try and see if I can fit everything. I ended up moving it one spot back because I can fit that. Then it does look a little bit wobbly, but that's fine. I think I want to try and keep my powders at the front, here at least the pressed ones. So I'm just gonna separate them a little bit by colour, aka the ones I like. They go in front. And this is too dark for the most part. Will that hold them? It will not. And I usually keep my blushes here because I like blushes and they just fit. So I think I'm going to try and do that as well. I just need to rummage through my bag until I find them all. I usually try to set them by size, so I'll have the biggest ones in the back. I'm just going to put them there for now. Those are the ones in here. Does that fit? It does, with space to wiggle, which is not ideal, but I have more blushes in my drawers. And for the highlighters, I think it's going to be easiest to get those in first. Do you fit here or do I need to widen that? I mean, it fits. That's my only clear highlighter. Then I have my two white ones, and then I move into my white golds. Then all of my golds right there. These are the ones I class as like nude. They are more beige in undertone than anything else. I definitely will have some spillover. I think I can fit my peaches in there. Yep. And that leaves my pinks over here. One of these is actually better as a powder than it is a highlighter. You can hear my dog walking in the background. But can I actually make a mess of everything? Just pop it in here. I can. It's gonna live there. It's a highlighter. They say it's like a halo highlighter, but it looks like a light pink powder with like a bit of glow. So I'm gonna try it as a powder because I hate it as a highlighter. Bronzers. How do I sort you? Yeah, that's not gonna work sitting down. Let's swap. This one is too large to stand that way without getting in the way, so I'm just gonna tuck it to the side. Cream. I do have some cream highlighters tucked away over there, but the rest of them, they go in here. And I have a liquid lipstick. I use it as a blush. Like that. I have enough space on the side. I think I can fit my small face palettes there. The question is, can I fit my loose powders in here? And it's looking like the answer is going to be no. I mean, that technically fits. This looks all wiggly. Will you slot that way? Yes, you will. Then you can stay like that. Two face palettes left. Can I fit them over here? I can! Yay! Look at that. I actually think that was that. That went quicker than I expected. I actually didn't think I was going to fit those there. I guess we can move in the lip products into here then. I don't have all that many. I have my lip glosses and then my remaining lipsticks that don't fit on my desk. I don't know if I want to keep them like this because it's kind of difficult seeing the names of the lipsticks and the colours. But I also just have these two to work with. I have one of the small ones and then the thing that held my foundation. I mean, that works. I can see all of the colours, that's not bad. And I think I'm just going to slot the glosses over here. They're a little bit stacked, but I can easily see them. I think that gives me time to do my eyeshadow palette drawer. So I'm actually filming this part on an entirely different day. It's been about a month, and I'm now editing this video because it's going to go up this week. And I knew this a couple of weeks ago. I accidentally deleted the clip of me organising this entire drawer and showing you the end result. So I thought I would just redo this today just to have a completed video. And I might do a teensy bit of a decluttering, and by teensy I mean like I have like 3-4 products in mind that I just don't want to keep. So I'm gonna just show you them as well at the end and get rid of them. But I guess I should start with this drawer. So what I start with, I have these giant palettes, and I put these in the front because otherwise I forget they exist, because I have to stack them on top of each other. And then I take any palette that is like this, they're kind of long. These are the Anastasia palettes, and I tap them at the back here because this is them touching the back wall. I can still see them and pick them up fairly easily. So any of my palettes that are this sort of shape and size, they go there. Then I have this area over here. This is where I keep my smaller palettes. So I have my 12 pan Colourpop palettes, they live there. And I also have the 9 pan Colourpop as well as the 4 pan Linda Hallberg palettes. And my NYX Plants palette. And then in the corner over here I just tuck my Tanya Burr and any additional little palettes that don't really have a place otherwise. I also have this one. I'm going to declutter it. It's from Pixie and it's their Mesmerizing Mineral palette in Plum Quartz. I just don't reach for this. I don't like the shadows, I don't like the formulation, and I never reach for it, so I'm going to get rid of it. And that is my eyeshadow palette drawer. I have more eyeshadow palettes than this. I currently have a bunch. I have like 4 in my Shop My Stash, and they are Colourpop palettes. They live in this little empty space up here in the corner. I'm not going to take them out and fill them in, but this is how my eyeshadow palette drawer looks, and I really like this. I can see everything. I enjoy having them standing up. They're easy to reach, and I can literally pick any and get them out without having to maneuver the entire drawer around. This is the finished eyeshadow palette drawer. I've brought you up to my non-eyeshadow eye drawer. So here I have mascaras, brows, false lashes, and then I have liquid liners and pencil liners. I have a couple of liquid liners that I'm not reaching for. I have all of these candy liners from Makeup Mecca. These are colourful liquid liners. And I also have doubles of a couple of them. I never reach for them. And I want to hold on to the yellow one because I like it. I'm also going to hold on to the white one because I don't have a white. I don't love it, but I'm going to keep it around, keep them for a couple more months. And if I don't use them, they're going to go by the end of the year. But the rest of these I'm not going to keep. I'm going to get rid of them. I have 3. I have the blue, the purple, and one of my oranges that's still sealed. I'm going to see if my sister wants them. She can have them to play with if she does, but I'm not going to keep them. Everything else I'm going to keep in this drawer. This is my additional lip drawer. So I have my Makeup Mecca lipsticks here. I can see them easy. I have my lip glosses in here. You can't see all of them, but I have a couple that I'm not going to keep. These are from NYX. These are intense butter glosses. And they are exactly that. They are really intense coloured glosses. And if you're looking for them, this is what you should get because they're great. I don't like full colour lip glosses. I'm going to get rid of them. I'm also going to get rid of this Makeup Mecca gloss because this has gone off. I spent some time in this drawer a couple of days ago and noticed that that one smells a little bit strange. So I'm going to toss it. I have also this intense butter gloss. I like this colour because it is, I mean, more wearable for me than the purple because it's close to my lip colour. I'm not wearing it still, so I'm going to get rid of them. But that is my finished lip drawer. This is the face drawer, so I have my powders over here, blushes back there. Then I have my bronzers here, and then highlighters, loose powders, face palettes, and then a bunch of cream products over here. I don't think I'm going to get rid of anything from this drawer today. I have a couple of things like on the chopping block. This NYX HD one is one of them, that powder. But I'm going to keep it for now, give them another test, but this is how it looks. And this is my face drawers. You can't see, but I have my setting sprays in the back, primers are in here, concealers and colour correctors are over here. I'm not going to get rid of any of them. I am going to get rid of this Colourpop foundation. It's too matte for me, and I tried it a couple of weeks ago and it just does not look that nice on my skin. It's too matte, too drying, so I have to get rid of that because I can't wear it. I think everything else is staying for now. These two Colourpop concealers are on the chopping block because I do find them to be a little bit drying. I want to give them a shot because I haven't used them in a couple of months. So I'm not sure, but I'm going to get rid of the Colourpop foundation because I'm just not reaching for it. But that's the finished update for the drawers. I hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!